Well, we're in Bowling Green, Kentucky, and yes, you see the sign in the back. We are at the Corvette Museum, the National Corvette Museum. I can't even begin to tell you how excited I am. Back in my corporate days, I drove by here several times and was never able to stop. So we're going to take a tour. I'm going to take a lot of video. They're going to let us take pictures. I am some kind of excited, and I understand, you ready for this, that you can actually see the 2019 models. So I'm excited. I hope you are too. Let's go inside and see what these things look like. Well, I've just paid. I'm actually here right outside the museum entrance, and you can see the Corvette store, and there's the Corvette Cafe back in the background. Corvettes, Corvettes, Corvettes everywhere. I can't wait to go in and see some of the classics from the 50s and the 60s and the 70s. You know, those were the gearhead era that I remember so well seeing on the street. So it's going to be exciting. So let's go inside and see what we can find. I'm really stoked about coming at the Corvette Museum in Bowling Green, Kentucky. This is going to be awesome. If you look behind me, a 1953, a 1954, and a 1955. White, yellow, and blue. The first year Corvette was ever made. What an incredible place. Sensory overload right now, and I've just walked in the door. This is crazy. And then we have a 74 that's sitting here. And then they've got a mock-up of a filling station here with a 56 here in gray. Look at that. And then the blue these are my favorite body styles here. I just absolutely love the 58. Here's a 59 in black. I'm looking for a 60, that's my favorite. But I really like the dual headlight view. This is a 59. Still haven't found the elusive 60 yet. They've got to have one here somewhere. And then this silver is a 62 Corvette. Oh my gosh. I remember the 62 had the 327, 300 horsepower, 4-speed manual. Oh my gosh, look at that. Awesome. And look at this beauty over here in red with the Stinger hood. It's a 67. Wow. Just kind of give you an idea just how well laid out this museum is. Really amazing. Here's something you don't see every day. Here's a 1973. But look at this. How many 73s have you seen with the body pulled? Look at that. How about that? These are your racers. Don Steven from 63. A 57 racer. 57, 56 racers. Look at that. 63 split window Z06 racer with the side pipes. Look at that. Are these amazing? There you go. I'll let you take a peek inside this one. Another split window 63. Oh, I had a friend that had a split window 63. Drool. Well, if you've ever wondered what's under all that fiberglass or carbon fiber, there you go. The LS1 aluminum block, 345 horsepower. Look at this frame. The transaxle, isn't that something? It's not something you see every day. Look at that. Wow. They have an effort of preservation here for a lot of the museum and track cars. And you can actually see that going on here through the glass. Here's a racer. And You can see some pretty interesting classics back in the back. Look at that. Really neat. Remember a couple years ago they had a cave-in here? Giant sinkhole? Let's see what that looks like. This gives you an idea of what the cars that were affected during that period. Oh my gosh, look at this. Some really classic cars fell into that hole. Really classic. What a mess. Some of them looks like they were totally destroyed. Now, this is the area where the sinkhole actually occurred. And you can see the outline and the yellow in the floor where it occurred. And this is kind of like the center of it right here where all the cars fell in. And we're under the Sky Dome. This is a mock-up of how big that sinkhole was. Roughly 200 feet long and about, I think, 80 feet deep, something like that. 50 feet wide in the widest areas. And we'll walk over here and I'll show you some of the cars that are damaged. They're irreparable, and kind of just shows you what happened when that thing collapsed. These are the cars that they dug out of the sinkhole. Look at that. Oh my word. These things are totally destroyed. Look at that. They'll never come back. Oh, what a shame. Wow. And quite a few of these cars were Indy Pace Cars. 78. There's the 95. The 98. The Indy 500. I think that's pretty. The 04. The 05. '94. And at a Chevrolet dealer near you, a 2018. You gotta love these things. They look like they're going 100 miles an hour sitting still, don't they? Look at that. Wow. A 13. Look at a 2004 sitting over there with a sticker on it and the plastic still on the seats. Look at that. A 96. Look at this gorgeous 69. 67. And get ready, here it comes. A 1958 convertible. Look at that. Wow. 150 horsepower, 2-speed automatic. Oh my gosh, how far we've come. Look at the white wall tires on this thing. Get a peek on the inside. Look at that. Yes. It's not all Corvettes here. You can actually get some of the history that's here. Look at the Mammoth Cave stage lines. And we have gone to Mammoth Caves. I encourage you to go if you get a chance. And then bicycles. Look at that. Some really old stuff. Look at this horse-drawn sleigh. We'll walk over here. There's some more bikes. Other memorabilia. Look at these old bicycles. Wow. Carbon lamps on them. A 1922 Firefly. That is something rare. Look at that. Wow. And a 1924 Ames bodied Ford Model T. Look at that. With the bicycle spokes. Amazing. What a beautiful restoration, isn't it? Wow. And here is the first production Corvette, June 1, 1981. After they moved the plant from St. Louis to Bowling Green, Kentucky. That is number one that was done. 1981. Cool. A lot of happy Bowling Green folks here too, I guarantee you. Well, here you go. A brand new 2019 Torch Red Grand Sport Corvette Coupe. That's what it looks like. Look at that. Oh my gosh, is that thing awesome? Wow. 2019. Golly molly, that is an awesome looking car. Look at this backside. Is that incredible? I have not seen the 2019s yet. This is my first view. Amazing. There it is. And yes, that's right. I get to get in it and sit in this incredible Corvette. Yeah, baby. Oh, this is what it feels like just to sit here in this thing. Oh my gosh. Amazing. Yes, I want to crank it up. Yes, I want to drive it. Wow.